Hey guys, hello. If you're watching on the replay, remember you can still tap the screen and give me hearts, and you can still share this out for your followers. They're going to love this information, how to get more followers on Periscope. So guys, Louis, welcome to the house. Great to see you here. We have got an excellent show lined up for you. Paul Hotch, welcome in. John Moss Flanners, thank you for the hearts, guys. Remember, you can at any time, boom! Tap the hearts, give me some hearts, show me some love, tell me you're allowed. Exit says, Trademan, welcome to you. Keen, Ian, we've got all the Cheniacs in the house. This is great, great to see. Wahoo! We've got Dean in the house. Dean, Mr. H, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Dean Hold in the house. Yeah, Dean Hold in the house. Okay. Excellent. Stephen Myraka, welcome to the show. Paz Poliano, welcome to you. And yes, love it. We've got Mary Piaf, welcome to the show. Keith Riley, invited followers. Thank you, Keith, for the invite. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, my name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I give you almost daily tips on how to, thank you for the share, Dean, how to get more, thank you for the share, Ian, how to get more, thank you for the share, Keith, how to get more followers, shares, hearts, and profit from Periscope, okay? Today we're talking about the three fail-proof, Your Face NYC. Delilah, welcome, great to see you back, Delilah. I know you had, you were sick for a while there, so I'm great to see you back on Periscope. So guys, we are, hello. We are talking about the three foolproof ways, what the hell did I call this? Three foolproof ways to get a flood of Periscope followers fast, okay? It's a bit of a mouthful. I'm going to be diving into those tips real soon. What I would say, guys, is I'm running a sharing contest. Hey, Anthony, great to see you here. I'm running a sharing contest all this week. Thank you for the sharing on Facebook, guys. When you share, okay, John Moss shared on Twitter. Whenever you share my show, you get entered into a competition to win the customer magnet, okay? This is my book, How to Find, Attract, and Keep Customers for Life. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Delilah. I appreciate it. Ines Ebbs, welcome to you. It's a 189-page book on how to make a ton more money with your business, okay? I will send you a signed copy of this book if you win the sharing competition. How you share is very, very simple. And remember, it's always more fun to share with everyone. It's always more fun to share with everyone, guys. So what you need to do to share, click the little dude down here. Okay, click the little icon down here if you're watching live, click the share button, and you've got three ways to enter that competition. You can share on Facebook, you can share on Twitter, and you can do what Mick Williams has done right now, and you can invite your Periscope followers in. Okay, every time you do that, enter into the competition. Thank you, guys. Right, let's get stuck into these three foolproof ways to get a flood. This is such a mouthful. Three foolproof ways to get a flood of Periscope followers in a flash, okay? Number one is to get your web viewers to download the app and follow you, okay? You'll notice when you've done a scope, if you haven't done one yet, you will notice when you do this. Paul Hutch, thank you for sharing on Twitter. You will get you'll get a notification when you look at it back. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Flanners. You will see people have watched you on the web. It will say web viewers. Now, what that means is they're not watching you on the app, right? So they're not technically following you. They're not going to be notified. Thank you for sharing on Facebook, Delilah. I appreciate it. They're not going to be notified, okay? They're not going to get that information when you next go live. They're not going to get that notification because they're not watching you on their phone. They're watching you on the web, okay? Now, what does that look like? Well, I is going to show you right now, okay? Let's just do a backflip. Okay, so here we are on my page, okay, periscope.tv/Michael Cheney. Web viewers are on here, right? There are web viewers watching this right now. Some people here, let's go landscape, hold on to your undercrackers. Some people will be watching this right now on this page, okay? You'll see this is the broadcast over here on the right-hand page. It's me showing you, showing me. This is the hearts count. Obviously, if you tap the screen right now, you'll see this go up. There's a little bit of a lag. But this is my total number of hearts. If you tap the screen just to prove this is live, people. Is it moving? Is it moving yet? There we go, it's gone up. So you've got web views. When you do a Periscope, you will have web views sitting on this page, right? Your page will be periscope.tv/your username. But what you'll see here is there's a link to download the app for iOS or for Android. So if you are a web viewer right now, I'm going to take my own advice. If you're a web viewer right now, make sure, if you do this right now or do it after this broadcast, that you go and get Periscope on your smartphone, okay? Go and get it on your smartphone. If you've got an iPhone, iOS, Android, go and grab it. It's free to install, because when you watch it on an iPhone or a smartphone, you can chat. You can interact with me. You can give me hearts. You can do basically a lot more cool stuff, okay? So make sure you go ahead and download Periscope, install it on your smartphone, and search for me. You'll go into the People tab on the right-hand side of Periscope, and you'll be able to search for me, follow me, and you'll be notified of my future updates. Okay, let's do a front flip. Hold on to your undercrackers. Okay, so that's the first tip for you guys, okay? That is the first tip for you, is basically tell your web viewers that they've got to be downloading the app, right? Because you'll have a lot of people viewing on the web. I'm just going to have a quick look here. We'll see. So we've got Joe, Andrew, Badger, Baha, Anthony, Delilah, Hit Me Up, Artsy, Marie, Pasquale, Dana, Ian, Keith. We've got 10 web views. I've got 10 web views right now. So if you're watching on the web, make sure you go and get the Periscope app and follow me later on. If you've just joined, my name's Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I give almost daily tips on how to get more followers, shares, hearts on Facebook, and more profit. More hearts and followers and shares. That is a classic case of. Wait a second. Classic case of. I had this lined up. Okay, I knew it was going to happen. I was going to make a mistake, so I got a little sound file here. Okay, so help you get more followers, shares on Periscope. I'm embarrassed about that one. I'm never going to live that one down. Okay, guys, if you like that first tip on how to get more followers on, what are we on? Periscope, right? Which is to get your web viewers to download the app, then you know what to do. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up, baby, hands up. Okay, cool. Thank you, Trevor. Hey to you. So yeah, give me some hearts, show me your love if you enjoyed that tip. We've got 2 more to go, okay, guys? That was tip number 1. Get your web viewers to download the app and follow you. Artsy Chick, do you give website tips and marketing tips too? Yes, I'm focusing mainly on Periscope. I will start interjecting marketing and internet marketing tips as well in other scopes, but I'm focusing purely on Periscope right now. You are very, very welcome, BY Jude, number 1. Okay. I always try and end with the best one, by the way, so these get better and better. Right. Tip number 2 on the second foolproof way to get a flood of Periscope followers in a flash. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, guys. You'll see people sharing. The reason that they're sharing, hopefully, is they think this is valuable and they want their followers to share it. To share, click the little dude icon in the bottom right of your screen if you're watching live. Click the share button and you can share it on Facebook. You can invite your Periscope followers and you can tweet this out. Every time you do that, and you can do that 3 different ways, you get entered into a competition to win a signed copy of my book, The Customer Magnet. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Kev Parr. Okay, it's $29 paid book. I will mail it out. I'm picking the winner of that at the end of this week. Okay, so tip number 2. Let's get right into it. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, BY Jude. Trevor, thank you for sharing on Facebook. Right. Number 2, this is a really cool one. I've not seen many people, I've not seen anybody talking about this, and I don't know if, I'm sure there will be some people doing it. Thank you for sharing on Trevor, Twitter. Oh my God, my brain's all over the place today. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to follow your viewers, right? You need to follow your viewers. Now, what you can do, Mick Williams, I've seen this issue. People say sometimes the Twitter share doesn't work. If you get that error, you need to uninstall Twitter from your phone and reinstall Twitter on your phone. Okay, you need to basically delete that app from your phone, reinstall it, and that will solve that problem. Okay, if you ever have that problem, share with Twitter. I know a few people have that. Bonus tip for you there. Bonus tip. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to prove this to somebody. If you are new, and this is your first scope with me, Michael Cheney, if you're a new Cheniac, I want you to put the word awesome in the chat box right now. I want to test something out. We've got a quick experiment to do. Okay, put the word awesome in the chat box. I want to do a live experiment by the seat of my underpants here. It could backfire. We'll see what happens. Okay, Artsy Chick. Right, watch this. I am gonna follow Artsy Chick. You ready? So I have just followed live on this show. I won't do it to everybody because it'll take me forever. Let me do Gustav as well. I have followed you, Artsy Chick and Gloria. Okay? They have now just been followed. They will have got a notification. Artsy Chick, you tell me right now, did you get a notification on your phone saying that I just followed you? Did you, if you can just let me know, Artsy Chick, did you get that notification? Mick Williams is old school, okay? If you can just let me know, just use the chat box, did you get that notification? She will have got a notification on her phone that said, Michael Cheney's just followed you, okay? So what you need to do is follow your viewers. Now, if you've got a few viewers, obviously, it's kind of, she's saying, I don't think so. Well, I definitely followed you. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, your face, NYC. Okay, I just followed you. I just followed you, your face, NYC, okay? You should have got a notification. I don't know if you'll get a notification actually during a broadcast. I know I don't get a notification during a broadcast when people follow me, but as a viewer, you may. I don't know. I've never been on the other side of it. But basically, I have followed you, okay? Now, you can do this. Oh, you're on an Android, okay. You can do this live when you're doing a broadcast and follow people, but it's a little bit tricky, as I've just demonstrated there. It kind of breaks up the flow, right? So what you want to do is after you've done a broadcast on Periscope, you want to go into your replay section immediately, right? You go into the left-hand side of Periscope app. After you've done your broadcast, go into the replay section and you'll see a list of some of your live viewers. It won't show you all of them depending on how many people you've had. I want you to go in and follow those live viewers of your broadcast, right? Because they've just been on Periscope. And they may not all have followed you, even though you've asked them to and you said, look, I'm sharing tips today and I'm doing all this cool stuff. And if you don't follow me, you're going to miss out on the next show and the next tips. They may not have followed you. So make sure that you go into that replay. Yes, I do watch broadcasts. Make sure you go into that replay and you follow them. Okay, you follow as many of your viewers as you can, right? Do that immediately after you've finished. Because what's going to happen, they're going to be on their phone, they're going to be close to their phone because they've just seen you live, and then they'll get that notification that you've just followed them. And if they're not yet following you, they probably will follow you back. Okay, so that's a great way. Yes, you can use full scope, exactly. That's a great way to get more people following you back. Okay, so if you like that tip, if you like that one, then you know what to do. Okay. Right, now there's an add-on tip to this, okay? There's an add-on tip to this, and that is to do it for your replay viewers. Now, you don't want to go in and follow your replay viewers right away, although, I mean, you can do that, but there won't be many. If you just finish your broadcast and go right into that replay section, there ain't going to be many people in that replay section, right? And the reason for that is it's just gone live. It's just gone live, right? You've just done the show, so there's not many people watching the replay. To get the replay viewers and follow them so they'll follow you back, what you want to do is go into that replay about 20 hours after the live show. It will be deleted, obviously, on Periscope after 24 hours. But there's other ways to keep it, you know, catch.me and all that stuff. We've spoken about that before. But go in about 20 hours after, so you'll have a lot of replay viewers in there, hopefully. Go and follow those guys back, okay? So that was tip number 2 on foolproof ways to get a flood of Periscope followers in a flash. Number 3 is to follow others' viewers, right? So actually go into other people's live broadcasts that are relevant to what you're talking about, right? Don't just go into a random broadcast, but if you're into real estate and you see a broadcast about real estate, get in there, okay? Get into that show, get into that broadcast and follow those people. You can click on a comment. Everybody that makes a comment, when you're watching a live show, as long as you've got it on a smartphone, you can click on that comment and you can actually follow that person there and there. You can click on it and then you can view their profile and then you can follow them. So what you want to do is follow the people that are engaged, that are making comments, that are sharing it out, the kind of super users, if you like. And the chances are, because they're on live right now watching a show in your market, that they're going to be in front of their phone, they're going to follow you back, okay? So make sure you do that. So that is tip number 3, okay? Follow others' viewers on relevant shows. If you like that one, give me some loving. Okay, guys. Okay, so those were the 3 tips. I'm going to recap for those that you joined late. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I give almost daily tips on how to get more followers, more hearts, more shares, and more profit from Periscope. You can check me out at profitfromperiscope.net. And we've been talking about these 3 foolproof ways to get more followers fast on Periscope. Number 1 was to encourage your web viewers to download the app. You're always going to have web viewers when you do a broadcast, pretty much. So encourage them to download the app on their smartphone so they can engage and follow you that way. Number 2 is to follow your viewers of your shows after the event. After you go live, after you've kind of finished, go into that replay section in Periscope and go and follow the viewers that viewed live. A lot of them will follow you back. Then go into the replay viewers, same section, about 20 hours after you finish the show and follow your replay viewers. And then tip number 3 was to obviously go back, go into other people's shows that are relevant to the market that you're in and go and follow the active people that are talking and engaging in that group as well. And you'll get follow backs that way, okay? One final tip, a bonus tip for you, okay? A bonus tip for you. Trevor says, I did that yesterday, but they don't always tell you what they're talking about. Yeah, some people don't know how to do Periscope properly. They don't really put the proper descriptions in. So another bonus tip for you, of course, is you've got to ask people to follow you, right? Leave kind of a cliffhanger at the end, like I'm going to do right now, and say, look, on the next show, I'm going to be talking about hearts. We're going to be talking about a hearts special on the next show, okay? So if you want to get more hearts, you want to know what hearts are, how they work, how to get a ton of them quickly, why they're so important, and all that cool stuff, join me on my next show. But you need to follow me to do that. To follow me, what you need to do is click on the little dude on the bottom right of your screen. Click the picture of, you'll see the picture of me speaking live on stage, or even peeking live on stage. And click follow, okay? Click the follow button to follow me. You'll be notified at my next live show. Trevor is asking for a live score. The score is how many hearts we've got so far. Let's go ahead and I'll do this for you, Trevor, because as soon as you asked so nicely, let's do a backflip. Okay, here we are. We are at 71,000, guys. And see, every time you tap the screen here, it goes uppity, 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 uppity. Okay, flip back. Hold on to your undercrackers. Okay, that is it, guys, for this show. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your attention. I'll see you on the next live show. We'll be talking all about how to get tons more hearts on Periscope. Make sure you're following me to get that information, and I'll speak to you real soon. Peace.